بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على إمام المتقين وقائد المجاهدين محمد بن عبد الله صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه ومن اهتدى بهديه إلى يوم الدين. Dear brothers and sisters, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. On the road verse, one more day in the month of Ramadan 2021. Again, trying to take advantage of the nature of my job, driving a lot, so I'm sharing a verse every day. Today's verse in Surah Al-Isra, I was listening to the Sheikh and he was saying, كل يعمل على شاكلته. That's a portion of the verse. والله أعلم بمن اهتدى. كل يعمل على شاكلته. Each and every one of us should work based on what he has from skills. Or each and every one of us should work based on his style or based on his manners or based on his skills or his whatever he has, whatever skills he has. And Allah, والله أعلم بمن اهتدى. And Allah is the one who will know the intention. If he's doing this for the sake of Allah or doing the sake of dunya. So, but what I'm trying to focus on, there's a lot of rules in Sharia about this verse. I'm trying to focus on the first portion of the verse. وَكُلٌّ يَعْمَلْ عَلَى شَاكِلَتِهِ. Each and every one of us should work based on his style or his manner or whatever skills he has. Each and every one has his skills. You should use that skills for the sake of da'wah, no matter what kind of skills you have. So many times you ask the brother, Ya akhi, brother, you should do this, you should do that. Ya akhi, I don't know. I'm not that good in religion. I don't practice. So you don't even have to know religion. It's what do you do? You say like, I'm a medical doctor. Okay, you can use your skills as a medical doctor to benefit the Muslims and the Muslim community. I'm an engineer. You can use that engineer skills to benefit the Muslims and the Muslim community and the non-Muslim community as well. So whatever skills you have, you can use it for the sake of da'wah. Let me share with you a very nice story. It happens in a small town in the state of Oklahoma, in a small mosque, without mentioning even the name of the city or the mosque or the people. One of the brothers, he's from Jordan, he used to bring every once in a while an American to the masjid and tell the people of the masjid, this man has so many questions about Islam, and I told him, you are the only ones who are going to answer his questions. Then he leaves. 2 months later, he comes with another American, and then he leaves him. 2 months later, he comes with a lady, American lady, and she has no question about Islam, and he leaves. During the course of 5 years, that man brought 19 American citizens to the mosque to ask about Islam. 6 among those 19 became a Muslim. 6 among those 19 became a Muslim. And we all know the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ who said that he said, إن يهدي بك الله رجلا إلى الإسلام خير لك من الدنيا وما فيها وفي رواية أخرى خير لك من حمر النعم وفي رواية أخرى خير لك ممن طلعت عليه الشمس. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, if you guide one person, just one person to Islam, this is better for you from this life and everything in this life. And in another narration, better for you than everything under the sun. Basically, which is better than everything under the sun, which means that better than everything in this life. If you guide just one person to Islam. This man guided 19, 6 of them became a Muslim. So everybody in the masjid say, who is that person? Who is that? Do you know him? No. Do you know him? Nobody knows him. So they said, next time he comes, just don't let him go. We need to ask him some question. So like 3 months later, this brother came with a lady, and he said, this young lady, she has so many questions about Islam, and I told her that you guys are gonna answer her question. So they told him, wait a minute, we're gonna answer her question, but we want to know, who are you, and what are you doing? What kind of approach you are using in da'wah? MashaAllah, you're bringing so many people to Islam. Who are you? He said, I'm so and so, and I'm from Jordan. But I don't practice Islam that much. I don't come to Jum'ah. I don't come to any prayer. 5 prayers I pray at home. I'm so busy. I come every once in a while, maybe in the Eid prayer. Sometimes in Jum'ah 2 or 3 times a year. So they told him, so what? We still need to know your approach of making da'wah. We need to know. He said, I don't know, I don't do anything, but I heard the Prophet ﷺ, the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, that if you guide one person to Islam, you're better than this dunya. And so I started to think about how can I do this, and I don't know, I don't have any skills in Islam. So he told the story. He said, I go to the park, any park that has gathering, Americans gathering for a party or for a soccer game or a volleyball or whatever, and then I put my Sijjad al-Salah prayer mat and I start praying. Even if it's not prayer time, even if it's not Qibla, I start praying. And sometimes they say, some people, they don't even care what I'm doing, but every once in a while, people comes to me, they ask me after I'm done, what you were doing, this is Islam, we have some question about Islam, and I told them, I don't know. If you want to answer the question, I will take you to the mosque, and you ask a question. Some people, sometimes they don't care, but some people are so eager to know the answer to the question, so they come with him to the mosque. So look at the very simple approach this man is using, who doesn't have skills. That's what he call himself, I don't have skills. And he made 6 became a Muslim. Subhanallah, brother and sister. So back to the verse that I mentioned at the beginning. وَكُلٌّ يَعْمَلْ عَلَى شَاكلته. Each and every one of us would work based on his manner or his style or his skills. Use whatever skills you have, regardless it's in religion or in fiqh or sharia or computer science or electrical engineering or medical medicine or whatever. Use whatever skills to help others, Muslims and non-Muslim, and use it as you can open channels for making da'wah. Ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us among those who listen to the speech and follow the best of it. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله